Hello, dear English learner. I am Kullan Patro from Kolkata. After a long time, I am again coming back to make a video for the reason that recently I am facing some questions from some people, some students, and all over. Those who are learning student or those who are working in office job, etc. A very common questions, and it is also in your mind you are also questioning like this. The common question is that how long it would take to speak fluently in English in public place. How long it will take, and it is a very common question. And if you analyze these questions, you will discover a very critical psychological fact behind this. Those who are asking these questions, there is a psychological failure among them. Actually, they are trying to set a target that's 2 months, 3 months, 2 weeks, 6 months, uh, and so that the most valuable thing, the spoken English, that will change their life, entire life, you will acquire. And you will analyze this question, and if you analyze this question, you will discover there is a psychological deficiency among them. Whether it would be possible or not, my question to those questioner, they are trying to blame someone. How long it will take? How long it will take? Whether it is 6 months, 2 months, 3 months, 1 week, 2 week, 1 month, and because of the fact that uh, there. Now, my question here is that they are trying to blame someone. They are trying to blame a education process where spoken English is being taught, or they are trying to blame the institution where spoken English are cultured, are taken, classes are happening, going on, or they are trying to blame some books. Will it be possible to read this, to speak fluently in English within 6 months if we read this book? They are trying to set a target. My question to those questioners is that how long they are trying and how long they are practicing themselves. They are blaming to the institution, they are blaming to the at a system, they are blaming to some books. But what about their practicing skill? How they are practicing? When he speaks in English and he is not practicing, I am very much surprised in some institution that there are so many people are learning English, but they cannot even speak. They do not try to speak. Here, my question is that this type of mindset, those who have this type of mindset, they will never be success. They will never get success in spoken English. Mind that spoken English and literatural learning, text English is quite different. Spoken English through spoken, but they are silent, like a shy or dumb person. They will not speak, but they have came here for speaking, learning speaking English. Even I have, I am sure that there are so many peoples, those who are practicing spoken, those who have come and those who are trying to learn spoken English. They do not even speak or think in their own mind. They do not practice even. This type of mindset people are questioning like this. Always remember that English speaking, spoken English is an ongoing process. Learning, there is no end of learning. Cannot claim that in your native language, in particular in your mother language, you do not learn everything of your mother language. There are so many things to learn. You just can speak in your native language, this much, nothing more. But there are so many things in your native language also. In speaking English, spoken English, there are also some process, and you have to follow. If you do not follow those process, you will never be succeed. And that particular rules, that particular tips are to be followed properly. And I am sure that you will get success very sooner or later. You will get success by and by. And here I will explain more things. Those who are questioning like that, how long it will take to speak fluently in public place or in outside. To those persons, I am telling that Rome was not built in a day. Now, what is the meaning? If you want to get something good, you have to give some effort for that. Without giving your effort, without doing nothing, without speaking a single English word in a day, you are asking questions how long it will take. I have told so many learners that don't read silently. Always use your mouth, lips and tongues and voice. If you read silently, it will not give a minimum benefit of spoken English. Spoken English is always spoken through your lips, through your tongue, through your voice. And still, there are some people who will always speak, who will always read book silently. Because when you are silently reading, there are some drawbacks. You don't understand what is the pronunciation you are making, what is the voice quality, what is your throwing. All these are void. You are not understanding, and so you will not never be rectified. And there are some process of personal of effort, and that those personal efforts are very necessary for spoken English. Without knowing those personal efforts, you will never get success. I am guaranteed you will never get success in spoken English. And this out of personal effort, there are some other things I am giving you. I am telling you that some people are telling that almost 70% words are very common, known to all. But still, there are some English vocabulary are needed. It cannot be denied. So, English vocabularies are also needed to be practiced, to be known, and their uses. We mostly do not know the different uses of vocabularies. Suppose I am giving you an example. Suppose I am telling a sentence, a speech. My father did night shift duty yesterday night. where you will see that shift, SHIFT, shift. Shift means a time period. Night shift duty means night time duty. But when I say that she shifted their living from London to New York, now the meaning of shift is here changed, not time. So it is very and almost thousands of English words are like this. There are varieties of meaning of same word, and if you do not inculcate all those varieties of rules, varieties of uses, then you will be fumble, and there is so much hitch in your speaking. I am apt in writing English, but still I am learning spoken English fluently. And you will be surprised to know that in learning process I have faced so many problems, and what I have faced the problems, what is actually the rule, what should be the requirement of spoken English for a common people, that has been I have made noted, I have written all these points, and also written a book, as you already have learned that I have written a book, Spoken English Secrets, and there this book contains some rules, hidden rules, which is not uh, known, which is not described in any book or in any institutions, and that rules are very effective rules. And in addition to that, this book also contains some unique matter, that is word, each and every word has been analyzed, and its different uses are uh, given. If different uses are shown in the book. So each and every word, there is some difficult word. Suppose angle. Two lines makes an angle of 75 degree. Now this angle means the space between two lines or two corners. That if I ask you in which angle you are writing your storybook, here angle is means perspective, point of view. Now in former sentence, the angle means a particular space of time, space, and here the next sentence, the meaning of angle is perspective or point of view. In which angle, I know in which angle you have asked me the question. Now here angle is not the space. So this type of question, this type of word, difficult word, bad, you will be surprised to know that bad, we know bad means what is the meaning of bad, but there are at least 30 to 35 different use of bad. So those who are asking questions how long it will take to learn spoken English, my only answer is that Rome was not built in a day. You have to be there, not passionate about learning. You have to enjoy learning spoken English. It is a foreign language. There are so many problems, and you will be every possibility of lacking in consistency, because you will not get the right direction, proper direction, proper way, and finally you will quit the learning process, because learning takes English, we are learning in the school institution, but learning what how I can learn spoken English, there are different tips that should be followed. Otherwise, you will never be possible succeeded. So this is very important, and those who are earlier, and it is also fact. There are so many different peoples. There are some are students, some are pursuing higher studies, some are office persons, some are salesmen, and their educational qualifications are also different. So how much they will practice, how long they will practice. It is very difficult questions and cannot be uttered, cannot be definitely. We cannot suggest that it will take just 3 months. It will take just 6 months for all. No, it is completely absurd. So this is my take here, and I am telling you that never lose your confidence, because and never become silent. Always speak. Here in this book, I have given how to speak in English step by step by alone, because there is a background behind this book, and you will be surprised to know that coming uh, 5 books are coming successively. Uh, because I have read in a Bengali medium school, and from when I came to college, I found that all the books are written in English. I faced a lot of problems at that time. But however, I passed the graduation. I completed my graduation. But I had a big void inside of me in English, and particularly in spoken English. I was trying to find some book in the market where which will be sufficient to make oneself uh, efficient for spoken English. But no such book is found at that time in Calcutta. Also, there are some spoken English institutions also, and still they are going on with paying, but they are taking high fees, and there is particular uh, time, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, or there is a fees of 1,000 rupees per month or 500 rupees per month tuition fee, etc. And all these are I will be surprised to know that there are billions of money are circulating in spoken English institution. But how much people are getting benefit from that? Are they getting efficient in spoken English? There is a lot of doubt, particularly for me, because it is an ongoing process. If you stop in the mid time, it will be your spoken power will be again uh, stopped or slow. So it is an ongoing process, and you have to try. There is no question like this how long it will take to speak fluently in English. It depends upon you, just you. So remember this and learn spoken English gladly and enjoyably. Do not depress that. Do not think that it is a tiring process. And if you do not enjoy learning spoken English, I am sure that you will not get success about spoken English. So thank you for this moment. Thank you very good night to all of you. Thank you.